Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you who clicked on this video to watch it. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul and I have a couple items that I picked up at Target for New Year's Eve as well that I'm going to show you, and a couple last minute Christmas gifts. My best friend and I both get a little overwhelmed right at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, and so we make the agreement that we wait just a little bit past Christmas before we do our gift exchange, because it gives us both kind of a chance to breathe, and we understand that about each other. So I have some stuff that I picked up for her, and I was searching for it and I never found it until I went to Target yesterday. So there's that too. I've missed you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and waiting it out with me. The lead up to Christmas, as you know, was very busy. I'm sure we all felt that. And then we had Christmas Eve and we did that with the family. Christmas Day was a pretty chill day, but you know, just spent the time with the family. Sunday did a lot of the kids just playing with their toys, a little bit of cleaning up. And Monday, the kiddos went to their mom's house. The two younger kiddos went back to their mom's house. My son went to his grandma's house. My husband went back to work, and I just chilled in the quiet. Like, I just chilled. It was nice and quiet and I enjoyed it greatly. And then yesterday I had to go shopping because I needed a haul, and here we are on Wednesday already. So this week is flying by, but thank you for letting me take that little bit of time off and then coming back to me today. So let's get started on this Dollar Tree haul. I have a very full bag. First of all, I picked up this bag and I love it. It is huge and it came from the Dollar Tree. Huge. So I'm going to set it on my little table right here just to make it easier to dig out of. But oh my gosh, like, this bag is gigantic. So it's in no particular order, just everything is just kind of stuck in this bag right now. First, of course, after Christmas, I found these guys. I was searching for them on the lead up to Christmas. They're the little 5-pack of little gingerbreads, the little teeny felt ones. And I would have used these to like make a garland or something out of, but I found them yesterday. They were 50% off, so they were 50 cents. My store is still $1. I'm going to love it as long as it lasts because it's still $1. But I found them and I was excited about it, so I picked them up. I'll just stick them in with my Christmas stuff. I mean, there's a handful of crafts that I didn't get done, so those will go with that, and I will work on them next year, starting earlier in the year, so that I'm not as exhausted. I picked up some gallon size storage bags. We are running low on our gallon size. These were the 10 packs of the Glade. I think you say it Glad. And I like the 10 pack. I do prefer the zipper style. I just think they're easier, but these work too. And it's 20 bags for $2, so I'll take it. What else? Some food items. I picked up some Pop-Tarts for Braxton. He likes the cherry flavor and he just finished them up. We're on winter break. He's coming home today from Grandma's house. And so like those nice easy breakfast items are great. I picked up some shampoo. I'm running low on the shampoo. And then I took a shower today and washed my hair, and I realized I'm kind of running low on conditioner already. I should have picked up the conditioner too, but I'll get it on my next, you know, shopping trip. Trying to kind of keep it organized, so I'm digging through so I can keep some of the stuff together. I picked up more of this Moose Munch. This one is for me. So we have some of the bigger ones we got from my husband's work, and it's the milk chocolate flavor, and I find myself trying to go past the chocolate ones just to get to the caramel ones. I don't even like caramel corn, so it's crazy to me. But I love the caramel Moose Munch. It's delicious. So I picked up a couple of the small bags just to have on hand, really for this week, because I'm going to start a health journey on the 1st. Either on the 1st or on the Monday after the 1st, because I'm a big Monday starter. So we will see if it lasts through the weekend or probably the Monday. And I'm going to start a new channel for that, so keep an ear out. I'll tell you more about that later on. But yeah, I have that to kind of munch on through the rest of this week. Same with these, Amber. Like, Amber, don't do this. I picked these up too without thinking that like I don't have very many days left until I'm starting to not eat Grandma's cookies. At least not very often. So I grabbed those. Luckily my husband loves those too. So if I don't eat them, he will. I picked up some more of these Monet crackers. These are delicious. We had a charcuterie tray for Christmas Eve, and I ate these a lot with some goat cheese. I love goat cheese. So if you're a goat cheese fan, like a little bit of this on there, and then I have like this blueberry, I think it's blueberry pomegranate jelly. I got it at King Soopers, which is under the Kroger umbrella. So it's private selection brand, and it's blueberry something. I don't know. It's so good with that goat cheese and these crackers. And when I put together my gift baskets, I did little mini charcuterie tray gift baskets. I couldn't find this kind, so I went with the Dare, I think, Breton brand, which I also know is a name brand cracker too. But I would have much rather have given these because I know that I love them. But now I found them and I have them for my stash because we like to do charcuterie boards. And again, I'm going to start a health journey. I'm doing, just a side note, I'm going to be doing Weight Watchers, or WW as they are now called, because I've used them in the past and had great success. So everything has a point value. And so if I decide that I like these enough and the point value is worth it, I'll eat some of these, because that's the benefit of doing Weight Watchers for a weight loss, is you can eat anything. You just establish whether or not it's worth your points or not. So I'll have these on hand, and then if we host as well, these are, oopsies, nice to put on a tray for other people. So I like to have them on hand, and the price is perfect. Okay, where do I want to go next? So that's in the bottom. I finally found, and I'm going to have to pull these out in pieces because they're all mixed in around the bottom, but the Ioni display. And a lot of my stores have never had the like whole awesome Ioni displays that like I see everyone else hauling. But I have one store that's not very far from me that's brand new. They had a grand opening. I thought it was just recently. She said they were open for 3 weeks. Makes sense though, because I wasn't out shopping a lot right before Christmas because I was so busy. And I wasn't going to go to a store that I didn't know if it was open or not. But I went there yesterday and they had the whole Ioni display thing. And so I wanted these tweezers, because I feel like they just look awesome with the way like that little, I don't know, part for your finger and thumb is. So I was really excited to find those. I found they had multiple different blender sponges, but I picked up this one because I always like the flat side. If you can tell, that one has like a little flat piece. And I really like that a lot for like under eyes and stuff, the little flat piece. And the ones I have right now, they're the kind of tie-dye-ish ones that I got at Dollar Tree. Love those. They're really good. But I want to try this out because it has that flat spot. And the unfortunate thing is the way Ioni seems to work is they put out these awesome displays, but the stuff doesn't like come back. It's like they do this awesome like display of things and then they move on. So even if I love it, you know, I may never see it again. I know there's more. This is the eyelash curler, and I do love, it's the Sassy and Chic. I don't know if they're going to change to Be Pure, because like it seems like all the Sassy and Chic stuff is changing their branding, but I really love the Dollar Tree eyelash curlers. I use them all the time. I will always say though, I think that they should just sell like the replacements of that little rubber piece in there, and like sell you like a 5-piece of that, because I feel like it's so wasteful to constantly throw away like a whole metal eyelash curler. But as soon as that thing gets like that hole in it and starts pulling out your eyelashes, which is kind of where mine's at, I need to replace it. You need to replace something, and if they don't sell those little pieces separately, you just buy the whole new thing. And I love the dollar price tag, so. But I tried this. It's, you know, looks very similar. And we'll see if I like this one. And, you know, the nice thing, if they don't bring this back, even if I like it, I do like the other Dollar Tree eyelash curlers. So I'll still be plenty happy with using that. I picked up the concealer brush. So I have one that Frugal J sent me in some friend mail. I can't remember. It's a name brand concealer brush, and it's a bigger brush, and I really like it. I've been using it, and I love it. This one I like because it's a little bit smaller, and so, you know, just like those smaller dabs of concealer, I think will work well with this one. I don't love the yellow handle. I try to keep like in a color scheme with all my stuff, but you know, I'm not going to whine too much. Just kind of stick it in my makeup bag and call it good. Alright guys, I know there should be at least one more. Just digging in the big old bag. Maybe not. Found it. And then this, I think, is the last Ioni thing I picked up. It's the round blending brush. And so I figured I would try that out just when I like do my eyeshadow, just to do a little more blending. I have some colors I want to start playing with when I have kind of the time. I have my go-to makeup. This is go-to. Like, it's like the same eyeshadow. It's what I do. It's what I know. It's what I know I could whip out fast. But I have a lot of pretty colors I want to play with. I actually pulled out my flower palette, one of them, today, because I was going to do it. And then I was like, I'm kind of more on a time crunch. My husband's coming to get me at like 2. and I want to get this recorded and edited and posted before I leave because we're going to take the kids shopping with their Christmas money. And so, yeah, I was kind of more on a time crunch, so I whipped out the makeup and did my normal. All right, I picked up these frames. They are the 8x10. They are decent. You know, the backing is always the worst part on these, I think, because they're just kind of cardboard. And if you plan to use the little pull-out thing, I feel like they're crap. But if you're going to hang them on the wall, I think that they're perfect. And I got these to add on to my best friend's Christmas gift because I got her so she loves Schitt's Creek, the show Schitt's Creek. I was hesitant to watch it. I don't know why. Like, I think it's just because I was in a different show. I was watching the show Happy Endings. We watched the stuff on Netflix and kind of binge the seasons, and we just finished it. So we were kind of in need for a new show. And so I was like, you know what? I bought her some of these items for Schitt's Creek for her Christmas present because she loves that. And oh my gosh, it is the most funny show. Let me know down below in the comments if you watch Schitt's Creek. And let me just tell you, if you don't, you should, because it is funny. And I think we're like at least halfway through the first season, if not getting close to all the way through the first season, because like we couldn't turn it off last night because we kept watching it. Give me 1 second, actually. I'll go grab the little things that I bought for this so I can show you. So hold on. Okay, so I got the 6 frames because I ordered this from Amazon. I should have put the frames down when I was up. But I picked up 6 of them. They're all the same, I hope. I checked. There's a bag right there that'll keep them safe. And so I picked these up, and they're nice cardboard. And this one says Rosebud Motel. Follow us on tweeters. And I've actually now heard some of these quotes from watching as much as I have. Never let the bastards get you down. We can't say bastards. I'm trying really hard not to connect with people right now. That one just cracked me up. We got gossip is the devil's telephone. Best to just hang up. Maura Rose. I haven't heard that quote yet in the show, but I'm sure it's funny because she is hilarious. And I'd kill for a good coma right now. And hide your diamonds, hide your exes. I'm a little bit Alexis. So there are 6 of these, so I got the 6 frames. My best friend is doing her bathroom in Schitt's Creek, and I don't know how much decor she's picked up yet. And I know she has like the Funko Pops, like in a bunch of the characters and stuff. And I also have some towels coming for her bathroom too. So one of them says I have asked for a towel thrice now from David. So yeah, that is kind of what part of her Christmas gift. So I got the frames from Dollar Tree. I looked up the frames on Amazon, and I just really had a hard time stomaching the cost because I think she's just going to hang them on the walls. And so I think that those frames will work out perfect. And then if she wants to replace the frames, that's fine. I'm just going to put them in the frame to give her her gift. So I'm getting one of those big buckets probably from Dollar Tree because I need something big to put it in because I've got her a lot of things and they're just bigger in size. So that's enough about Schitt's Creek. Hilarious show. Hilarious. Highly recommended. And I will link those printouts in my description box for Amazon, because if you're a Schitt's Creek fan and that's something that interests you, then you can, you know, pick them up, I guess. I wasn't when I found them, but now I'm glad I'm watching it because now they make sense, the little comments. I recently hauled this. It's the Coffee Cash, and my sister said that she was going to keep an eye out for it. I asked her if she has seen it yet. She hasn't, so I grabbed this for my sister because I haven't sent her anything since Christmas, so I'm going to be starting, you know, another package to send to her because that's what we do, is we've been sending stuff back and forth to each other. I picked up 2 different tablecloths. These are for New Year's Eve. So last year, New Year's Eve, I did gold and black as the color scheme. I really just do our dining room table and kind of decorate it all up for the kids. And this year, I'm going to do more of a silver color. It's going to have a touch of gold because the 2022 balloons, I already picked those up at Dollar Tree. I think I hauled them already. They come in gold, and I can't find silver numbers at Dollar Tree. So there's going to be a touch of gold, and then when I show you what I picked up at Target for New Year's Eve, it's silver and gold. So I guess it's going to be silver and gold, but I'm going to try to emphasize the silver since last year was gold. So I picked this one up first, and it was just in their regular party decor, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of a gray silver, and it'll work. But then I saw this one, and I went to 2 different stores, so that's why I ended up with both of them and didn't just put one back. So I picked this one up first, and then this one, I don't know, it's just got that mirror shiny silver color. And so I might do this one instead of this one. So I liked them both. And then the other one, I mean, we do crafts and stuff, and I use these tablecloths when we do painting and crafts and stuff, so the other one will get used for that. But I'll figure out which one I want to use for New Year's Eve. It might just be my son, Braxton, me, and Cameron, my husband, or it might be the other two, because we're going to ask their mom if she's working, if she wants us to keep them so that they can participate. And I invited my best friend and her kiddos over as well. So I don't know if it's just going to be 3 of us, if it's going to be 5 of us, if it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. I don't know yet. We'll just kind of see how the week progresses. I grabbed some silver napkins to go with it as well, and the silver cutlery. So what we usually do is, or what we did last year, and what I think we're going to do this year, because it's not what we usually do, but it's what I did last year and I really enjoyed it, is I bought a bunch of like just appetizer type foods. So like chicken nuggets, mozzarella cheese sticks, like poppers, all like those appetizer style foods, and we cooked them in the air fryer and in the oven, and just kind of like did like a whole spread of them, and the kids got to just pick and choose whatever they wanted, chips and dip, and just really made it like a fun like appetizer-y like dinner for the kids. Oh, popcorn shrimp, because Lorelai absolutely loves shrimp. And so we just had a lot of fun doing it that way, and so I think we're going to do it again just like that this year. It's going to snow in Colorado finally, so if you don't know, I'm from Colorado. We've had one measurable snow so far since the season started. I guess winter just started the other day, but like, you know, usually we get snow sometimes in October, definitely in November, and we're now like through December, and we've had 1 snow, and that's really weird. Like in the Denver metro area, we've had a little bit more snow in the mountains, but really weird for the Denver metro area. But I guess it's supposed to be a decent amount of snow New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, so we'll finally see snow, and we'll just be home safe, hanging out. I picked up some silver stars to add into the decor because I thought these were cute. They're in the party section and you get 5. And so I'll add that in. And then before I get to the stuff I picked up at Target, oh no, first, so I have this poster foam board. I do a vision board every single year. I have a bunch of them. I have a little home gym downstairs in my basement. However, it's now become my Dollar Tree storage area. It's a hot mess. It needs to get cleaned up. But I have these like my last 2 vision boards, so I'll probably replace, you know, 2020s. 2020, I decided I got to do a do-over in 2021 because you just couldn't do a lot of your stuff you wanted to do because 2020 was quite the year. And then it's same in 2021. I mean, we were able to do more, but you still couldn't do everything. But so I'm going to just try to transfer because a lot of my goals have changed since 2020. I wanted to be a teacher and I wanted to pursue that. I ended up doing HR for a little bit, and then I ended up being laid off, and now I am a YouTuber. So things have changed, so I can change my vision boards. But I'm going to work on that this week. So I picked up this board to do my vision board. Stay tuned. I will probably show that definitely on my other channel because that's going to be kind of where that focus is, but I'll show it here too. And again, like I said, I'll let you know when I start that other channel in case you want to watch me there, in case you have some health goals of yourself and that sounds interesting to you. They had new vinyl. Dollar Tree, you know, Crafter Square vinyl at this Dollar Tree. It was the brand new Dollar Tree, and they changed their packaging, which I love. So they started changing it to where they show like the color of it down here, and up here it gives more information. So this one is just a glitter paper, this pink one, and they didn't have pink glitter paper before. And then they had this really pretty soft pink color as well. And I will say with the Dollar Tree vinyl, I don't think it's the best. I think that there's plenty of other brands that are a lot better. I mean, you could just tell in the thickness of the vinyl, but those do work for a lot of things. So when I've been doing some of my signs for like holidays and stuff, they've worked out perfect for that. And so I've really liked them for a lot of things. They had this color. I have 2 of these because I'm going to be labeling some containers, storage containers in Lorelai's room, and this is the kind of the color of her room. So I wanted to make sure I had enough to be able to label all her stuff in this color. So I picked up 2. But this mint green is beautiful. I love it too. If you haven't been here long, like usually my background is my bookshelves and it has a bunch of this color baskets because I love the mint green. This pattern is so fun as well, this like floral pattern, and I like the way they show that they used it on a mug as a background and then did the initials. But oh, I think that this is beautiful pattern, so I picked up one of those. here's my other green, the mint green, because I don't know, I like the color enough, I definitely had to pick up 2. I picked up this transfer tape, however, it doesn't tell me, it says not recommended for glitter or shimmer, which I assume means it's not sticky enough, which is good because I need a less sticky one sometimes for things. But the lady, when I was checking out, said that she has a hard time getting it to work. So typically what I use for my transfer tape, if you're a vinyler, is I get the roll of shelf liner from Dollar Tree. And so it's the clear shelf liner, and it has a very light hold. And so for like Dollar Tree vinyl or just plain vinyls, it works great. Will not work at all for a glitter vinyl or anything like that. But for like the lighter vinyls, it's perfect. And I was wondering if this was going to work the same, and if not, whatever, I'm out $1 and I will just keep using the shelf liner. It's when I need the stronghold stuff, but I have most of my glitter vinyls are from Cricut, so I have the stronghold transfer tape that I use for that. But I decided to get that to try it. And then lastly, for the vinyl, I loved this pattern. I think that that is so fun, and that's another one that I might use for some of Lorelai's room stuff because it just seems to kind of fit. And I like their little idea on the back, so they used it as the background of a welcome sign. And that's what I did. This, my sled back here, is just the vinyl, and I just cut it to lay it on my sled. And so I didn't cut it with my Cricut machine or anything. I just used it as like a background, and I like it a lot for that. And then this one is like a light gray. So it's not a white, but it's like a light gray. And there's been times I've wanted a color like this. So I was glad to find it. So those were awesome finds. Like, I was so excited to find the new vinyl that I didn't even know existed. So that was awesome. All right, so Target, I just have a few things that I need to use, so I want to show you guys. I picked up this. This was $10, and it is a New Year's Eve party in a box thing. And so you got, from what I could tell by the picture, you get 10 of these hats, and we get 10 of the tiara, not 10, 5 of these hats, 5 tiaras. It says it's a party of 5, but I feel like it's a party of 10. So yeah, 5 hats, 5 tiaras, 5 horns like this, and 5 little blower horns like this, and then Hello 2022. And that would make 21s because it says it has 21 pieces. So that's what I assume is in there. And it was $10, and I was like, you know, it feels like a fair enough price because Dollar Tree's not going to have anything that necessarily says 2022 on it. Oh, and these hats are a lot bigger than the ones that you find at Dollar Tree because I have the gold ones from last year that like are sparkly gold and kind of like the top hat style. But these are a little bit bigger. So we have these, and they're the silver. So this is kind of where I decided I wanted to go the silver color because these are very silver. Actually, I thought there was more gold in here, but it looks like it's all really, really silver. The tiaras, I think, have a touch of gold on them. Yeah. So the tiaras have Happy New Year and then like just that rim of gold in there, so that will tie in some of the gold colors. We got the horns, the little blowers, and then this banner is a lot smaller than I was expecting. But I have the 2022 numbers that I got, and then those big silver stars. So that'll work to add in somewhere. Like I said, I just do my dining room area, and I like lay out the food. On my Instagram, I will, on my community tab or my Instagram, go over to my Instagram, it's Amber's to-do list. On my Instagram, because that's just easier for me to do, I will pop in a picture of last year's kind of tablescape for 2023 and 2021 to show you what I did last year. So go over to my Instagram and check that out there. And then I found these plates. It says Happy 2022 New Year. So this is what we can eat off of. I thought I picked up plates at Dollar Tree too, but maybe I looked at them and decided against it because this has a 15 count. So maybe they had star plates and I remember looking at them, but I don't think I picked them up. And then, so for my best friend, for her Christmas gift, I did pick up the Friends chapsticks for her because she's a big Schitt's Creek fan, but she's also a really big Friends fan. So I'm tying kind of the two together for her Christmas gift. She's also a big Broncos fan, like a football fan, and Denver Broncos are our team. So she's also a big Broncos fan. So there's something for her in there too. But I picked her up a couple of these, and she did say, if you find these, can you pick me up? I think she said 3. Maybe she said more. I don't remember how many. I picked up 3. So I have 3 of these for her because she's like me, and she's like, if I only have one, I'm not going to use it because I'm going to have the fear of running out of it. So she wanted to have extras. And so I grabbed her 3, and then if she managed to find some, then she'll even have more because I haven't heard that she found them yet, but I don't know. But these are awesome with the week of and then the to-do list. So I love this for her because I love these types of things for me, which I picked one up for me, but we'll get there. And then, like I said, she's also a Friends fan, so I picked her up one Friends one as well. And these were all $3 in the Bullseye's Playground. They came out a while ago, but I hadn't seen them at any of my stores. I found one Golden Girls one when I was first looking, but I never was able to find the Friends or the Schitt's Creek, so I was excited when I found the display of all of them. And then also for her, I picked up these cute little planners, and I got both the Friends, which is the Central Perk, and the Schitt's Creek. And so these look like they're like the fill-in planners, if you could see the little picture right there, and these were both $3 too. So they come with blank months, and you just write in the dates yourself, and then you can use them any year. So that's why I picked her up 2. So it's not that she'll have 2 for 2022, like she can use them at any point. So I picked her up both of those. And then while I was over there, I decided for me, I needed the Golden Girls one. I love the colors. I love the palm trees because I am a huge palm tree fan. We got palm trees in Colorado, so we're just getting the In-N-Out burgers. I guess we got them about a year ago, first off in Colorado, but they're building more in Colorado. And one of the ones close to me, it's over in Thornton, Colorado. They planted palm trees because they're going to see if they can make them live. And I told my husband, if In-N-Out can make their palm trees live, so can we, and we need one in our front yard. Yes. So I'm waiting to see if their palm trees will live because I really want one. Like I want a palm tree. So anywho, got that for me because I love palm trees, and the Golden Girls are amazing. Let's like Rose and Blanche. Come on. Like those are my 2 favorite are Rose and Blanche. And apparently I'm old because I like the Golden Girls a lot. All right, guys, that is my haul. Like that's it. That's my haul. I've missed you guys so much. This ended up being kind of a long video, probably because I haven't chatted with you guys in so long. Thank you again for being here and waiting with me and coming back when I'm back. I have more. I bought more stuff. I just couldn't put it all in one video. So I did find some Valentine's Day finds that I haven't shown you, like awesome ones. So come back. I'll have that ready in a couple days. I just don't have time today because like my husband's going to be here pretty soon and I want to get this uploaded before I leave. So I'll get that going. I do have a question though. So I'm obviously still decorated for Christmas, but I've seen a lot of people like taking their stuff down. Are you a day after Christmas, get it out of here type of person? Are you a leave it all the way through January kind of person? Or are you somewhere in between? Like, I'm curious. I think my goal this year is I'm going to keep it up for a couple of weeks. I always have it up at least through New Year's. And then it's kind of a crapshoot when I take all my stuff down. So I think my goal is about the first week of January to get it down. I have a lot of goals for January of like house organization, my health goals, all those types of things. So I think it's good to like get the Christmas done and gone before I really get going on those. But are you like a get it done, like get it out of here or what? Also, I'm from Colorado, so it's very customary for us. We have the the National Western Stock Show comes into town every single year, and it's customary that we leave our stuff up through the stock show because what the thing was in the past was that everyone that comes to town to participate gets to see all the pretty lights and everything. Now I don't live anywhere really near. I mean, I'm not super far, but I'm not like super near where the stock show actually is. So I mean, it's a fun excuse to keep your stuff up longer. But yeah, I think around probably January 7th-ish, give or take. So this weekend is New Year's Eve and New Year's weekend, so probably next weekend I'll be taking all my stuff down. Or I'm going to start like room by room. But this room, my cozy cabin room, like I don't want to take it down yet. I love it. And so this might be the last room that comes down because when I'm working at my desk, I just love the tree. So, all right, let me know down below in the comments. When do you take down Christmas? Because I'm very curious. Like on YouTube, I've seen a lot of people just like quick and take it down. And I'm like, oh, I'm not ready yet, but I'm kind of ready. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.